Welcome to the world of ACT Foundation, the world of selfless service, teamwork, and sincere, self-inspired, everyday walk into the vibration of inner fullness. In this brief video, I would like to share with you what it feels like to be a member of ACT and why be a member of ACT, whether as a continuous volunteer or ad hoc. Volunteering and karma yoga or selfless service is something that truly transforms our life. People may not be aware of just how transformative it is to apply a simple rule of expressing love in action and then allowing that vibration, that energy to settle down to the level of thoughts and words and intentions and completely change our inner chemistry, what we vibrate and what we attract into our lives. Now, remember way back, it was 2004, when I completed my postgraduate studies, and I met one younger man who was at a tipping point in his life. He wanted to do something more about himself, but his father was very dominant and always putting him down. So he said he wanted to learn how to do graphic design and programming, but his father would not buy him a laptop because he kept saying, I'm just going to do video games. And so that was really something that put him down. So when I heard that, I told him, you know, I have a laptop. It was a nice Dell laptop. I've just completed my postgraduate studies and I don't really need it that much anymore. I can live without it. So why don't you take mine? And I just gifted it to him. I didn't even bother to think how much it costed or anything. I just felt the pull in that moment to give him that laptop. And I've not been in touch with him later on. Years have passed. I was in Dubai. I had a great job. Everything went well for like a year or two. And then the company went bankrupt and I went into financial crisis. I was in the midst of searching for a job. I didn't even have a laptop from which I could write my job applications and send my CVs. I had to go to internet cafes, and very often they would be closing at a time when I urgently need to send something, so forth. And one day I met one British gentleman, and I asked if I could borrow a laptop from him just to complete this job application process. And he looked at me and he said, you know what, just take it. I don't really need it that much. And in that moment, it just, the light bulb lit on in my head. I understood how it came back to me, so it's almost like you gave something to the universe, and the time when you need it the most, it comes back. And it was just the very fact that I got the laptop, exactly what I gave, but I got it at the time when I needed it, made me feel this amazing connection with the very field of consciousness that we live in. And it brought a lot of joy. And many times when I was feeling that energy of scarcity or lack, or feeling like, I need something, if I did any act of kindness or any charity, I would shift from that illusion of lack into the actual vibration of fullness. So I invite you to experience that. In ACT, we have beautiful volunteers who share with us how much their life has transformed when they joined and started doing selfless service. Of course, you can do service projects on your own individually, but when you join forces with others, when you join hands, it's much more impactful, and you can do many more things, and you're continuously inspired to do more. So it's a very beautiful thing, and there's a lot of proactiveness, a lot of improvisation, a lot of new ideas. And so many of people that I know who are now members of ACT in various countries around the globe have shared with me their stories. And I've seen huge transformation in them. So I felt inspired to share this video today, and to also say that my dream came true, which is a very unusual dream that I had was, if I'm ever to marry, it should be somebody who is like a master, somebody who has mastered the mind and who lives for the world, who is completely in the energy of unconditional love. So I met Mohanji because I wanted to serve. I met Mohanji, who was at that time just PK Mohan, the founder of AmuCare Charitable Trust, which is ACT. So when I joined ACT way back in 2007, it slowly developed internationally into ACT Foundation, started spreading beyond India. And that's how I became the president, and I'm still the president till today. Hopefully, maybe there'll be somebody who can play this role better than me. But it's not about the role, it's about the inspiration and the energy and the belief in the transformative power of this very beautiful family. I can't really call it organization, because it's all about different groups of people with the same beliefs and the same energy who join together in the beauty of selfless service. So I welcome you to have a taste of it, to join us, to volunteer with us. We have many beautiful projects around the globe. You can read more about it on the About page of this website. But in this video, I simply wanted to share more about the energy and the beauty. When Mohanji set up ACT Foundation or AmuCare, he was told it's never going to work if you don't have membership fees and if you don't have a marketing team promoting something. ACT never had that. You just become a member of ACT if you feel connected. There are no formalities, there are no fees. But it is our experience that whenever we did fundraising for something we believed in, somehow money always came, and just enough to complete the initiative. So it's a beautiful experience of connection with the invisible force of love that runs this universe. Thank you and welcome.